In an old city bar that's never too far from the places that gather the dreams that have been. In the safety of night, with its old neon light, it beckons to strangers, and they always come in. And the snow, it was falling, the neon was calling, the music was low, and the night Christmas Eve. And here was the danger, that even with strangers inside of this night, it's easier to believe. Then the door opened wide, and a child came inside that no one in the bar had seen there before. And he asked, did we know, outside in the snow, that someone was lost, waiting outside our door? And the bartender gazed through the smoke and the haze, through a window and eyes, to the corner street light. Was standing alone by a broken payphone. Was a girl, the child said, could no longer get home. And the snow, it was falling, the neon was calling. The bartender turned and said, not that I care, but how would you know this? The child said, I've noticed, if one could be home, they'd be already there. Then the bartender came out from behind the bar, and in all of his life he was never that far. And he did something else that he thought no one saw, when he took all the cash from the register drawer. And he followed the child to the girl across the street, and we watched from the bar as they started to speak. And he called for a cab, and he said JFK, put the girl in the cab, and the cab drove away. And we saw in his hands the cash was all gone by the light that she had wished upon. If you want to arrange it, this world you can change it. If we could somehow make this Christmas thing last, by helping a neighbor or even a stranger to know who needs help, you need only just ask. Then he looked for the child, but the child wasn't there, just the wind and the snow, waltzing dreams through the air. So he went back inside, somehow different I think, and the rest of the night no one paid for a drink. And the cynics will say that some neighborhood kid wanted in on some bums in a world where they hid, but they weren't there, so they couldn't see by an old neon star on that night Christmas Eve. The snow calling in case you should wonder, in case you should care why we on our own never went home on that night.